Hey, hello my YouTube friends. Greetings to all you subscribers, Patreons, and people who watch my channel, of course. Drop a like. I got admitted to hospital, so I'm in the hospital now. I did some 1-minute videos, and the doctor advised me to come in for checkup, which was really scary because I don't really like needles in me. I don't like lying down, you know, the MRI things and the CT scanners. Actually, it's quite frightening for me. But you gotta get things done, right? Because since I got back from North America after the 21-day quarantine, of course. I've been meeting up with a lot of friends, and we go out to eat often, and we met some chefs that the head chefs from some different varieties of restaurants. Like we went to a Chiu Chow style, we went to American style, went to English style, went to Guangdong style, and we know some of the chefs, and they cooked a lot of really good cooking, the like home style cooking for us. And of course we did eat a lot, especially coming back, because unfortunately I was brought up eating steaks from the States, and my favorite cut of meat is actually my favorite cut of meat is porterhouse, but usually it's hard to buy porterhouse. And then I like to buy the New York strip. So a sirloin is a very good cut that I really like. So when I'm back, I go to the butchers, and I got a lot of invite some friends to come over to my home, and I cook some steaks or a prime rib roast, and I've been eating a lot since I've gotten back. Gathering with friends are really fun. My room is a little bit messy, you gotta excuse me, but here's my room here. So maybe I get in, all the tests and all that. It'll take probably a couple of days, and hopefully everything will turn out great. And this room is a private room, and down there you see is the Happy Valley. That's actually the race course. So I think now it's still summer season, it's closed, but in the middle here you can see people playing grass hockey, rugby, and some soccer, and it's a lot of fun down there. And this is the Happy Valley area. I just wanted to give you such a brief tour of my little bedroom here. I don't know, mixed feelings. I just hope, because I've been feeling these chest pains, and it's been a few months now, and especially more serious now, so I just wanted to see the doctor, and the doctor recommended me to do a checkup. So what checkups I need? Obviously this morning it wasn't a good morning call. 5:30 in the morning, a nurse comes in and said, we're gonna take a blood sample. And gee, that was painful. That was a really nasty wake up call. But I've never experienced such a wake up call before. And then in the morning they did it's called the ultrasound on my heart. And then after that they put me on a running machine with all the monitors of my chest and the blood pressure. And then after that they did an x-ray on my chest, and afternoon they'll do a CT scan of my heart and my stomach, just to make sure everything is working right. And the scary thing is, during the CT scan you gotta put a needle on your arm, and they gotta inject some dye or something like that. So when that releases in your body and they do the CT scan, you can see all the blood vessels, so you can see is there anything clogging my heart. And I guess obviously taking a look at my stomach. Yeah, so unfortunately I take the doctor's advice, and yeah, I'm here. And before last night, before they let me in, they asked me for a guarantor. So they asked, do you have a guarantor's phone number and ID card that we can register just in case you run away? Of course they didn't say that, but that's the idea. Because Hong Kong is like North America, not North America, USA. You gotta have medical insurance, especially living, you know, staying in a private hospital, which this is a private hospital. But in Canada, obviously, all hospitals are public hospitals. But like in the States and Hong Kong, they have a public hospital, but the doctor I'm seeing here is a private doctor, and they wanted a deposit before they admit me in this place. So it was, I think, around $8,000 US to admit me in. Which is quite a bit, and they say you never know. You know, you might, you know, 8,000 might be just the bare minimum. It might cost you a little bit more, or cost you, you know, 20-30 grand US. Depends, you know, what examinations, or do you need to go for operations, stuff like that, which just sounds pretty scary, right? Luckily, I have I bought when I was young. I got a first class insurance, so hopefully, you know, nowadays the insurance payout is pretty lousy, because I talked to my agents too, but they told me you might not get 100% back, but you would get at least 70% of your money back. Yeah, because they say, oh well, is it really necessary to do all these CT scans and stuff like that? Yeah, so before I leave, you know, check out the hotel, you know, we eat here, and this hospital have steaks, again, lobsters, and lots of fancy stuff here to eat. Chinese, Cantonese cuisine, Western, baked rice dishes and stuff like that, which is very tempting, but I'm trying to cut down on weight. You know, after a couple of weeks when I saw the doctor, the nurse said, oh, what the hell happened to you? Why are you gaining so much weight? So I lost about, for these past 2 weeks, I lost about 8 pounds, but I'm trying just to keep, especially the nighttime, trying to keep a light meal, so there won't be too much food at night, because usually when you go out for dinner, you eat so much at night. But now they told me just at nighttime, just eat the bare minimum, and in the morning I have to eat what's that called? I have to eat the, what's it called? Gee, I forgot the name, but I've been eating it. It's blend, it's instant oats. Yeah, I've been eating instant oats. So what I do, there's actually a technique, because I've been eating it for, you know, a couple of weeks. The deal is you got to put some hot water in it, or microwave it. So once it's all even, you got to pour some cold milk to cool it down. And then the trick is you got to drink it all, because if you leave it there for like 10-15 minutes, the bowl, all those the oats will expand, so it'll be really hard to shove it down your throat. So you can just, you know, drink it like coffee or something like that. So that's what I've been doing, you know, since I have this chest pain here. So I just wanted to give you guys a update, and for my short videos, thank you very much for all your well wishes. I feel really, you know, I feel really touched by you guys, you know, for all these warm messages, comments you send me on my page, and I really do appreciate it, and thank you so much again. Yeah, so hopefully everything's going to be all right, but I just wanted to do a longer video instead of those 1-minute videos, just to explain a little bit more on what the situation. And one more thing, you know, the CT scan, that thing was, it's going to be nasty, because they have this needle on you, and you lie down on the CT scan, and so when they start the machine, they inject this dye in there, and then you can, and your whole body feels warm and weird, and it's not a good feeling. That's really I did it, you know, a few years back, and that was a really nasty experience. But unfortunately, I have to do it again because of, you know, the condition I am in right now. So I think hopefully everything's going to turn out good. Yeah, and again, thank you very much for watching my channel, and I really appreciate it. Thank you, my Patreons. I make, you know, for my Patreons, I make some videos, and it's only exclusive for my Patreons only, and I do talk about more private matters on the Patreon page. And thank you so much again. And yeah, that's basically it. And yeah, keep on watching my channel, subscribe if you haven't, drop a like, and I appreciate it. So see you again from this hospital in Hong Kong. Bye guys, thank you.